Hello and welcome, everybody. I've done nothing. I kid. I've done lots of stuff. I've done a lot of hang gliding. That's what I've been doing a lot of. Love it. It's best reward ever. Just to hang glide around, right? Look at that. Anyways, let's see. Let's just eat this coconut shrimp just to kind of appease my current appetite. There we go. Awesome. A couple concerning things. The melons and apples, while they are good, they're definitely doing the job and everything. We're not getting a lot out of them, to say the least. My fruit juice situation is pretty much empty. Okay. Haven't really changed much otherwise, but yeah, as you can see, we are pretty much out of yield fruit juice and starting to accumulate some saplings, which means we're not going to get biomass into our still, which means we're not going to get ethanol over to our area over yonder, right? So it's a little tiny problem, little tiny itsy bitsy. It's one of those things. I'm not concerned at this point in time. I'm not overly concerned. It is something that I think we're not going to be running on forestry power forever. Let's put it that way, or at least I don't plan on, right? There's so many better forms of power generation down the road that I would much rather prefer to do. Okay? So we'll leave it for now. I'll keep monitoring the levels a little bit, stuff like that. But yeah, for now, I think we're good. I think we are hunky-dory for right now. Over here, I wouldn't mind finishing up a couple things. So last time, I got the biogenerator and the semi-fluid generator set up. All the wiring and everything's going into the back side of the MFE. And as you can see, it's almost full. It hasn't been that long since I last played, right? But these are filling up nicely. This guy's already full. And we're pretty good across the board here when it comes to everything else. We have power. That's the main thing, right? And I've got myself a whole bunch of goodies here. So one of the things is definitely the advanced machine casings. I've made a couple of those. As you can see, we have 2 in our chest ready to go. As well as now we're going to get ourselves the mining laser. Pretty straightforward. We can claim that quest. Just kind of tackling a few of these guys, getting them done. That's good. And this will lead to the thermal centrifuge. This requires blast furnace. Really? Extreme reactors. Oh, is that all? Anyways, so that advanced machine casing craft that I just did, I needed the blast furnace. Ugh. Ew. So, blast furnace sucks. And let me explain why very, very quickly here. You need a blast furnace, an electric heater, and a universal fluid cell. Just empty, I guess? Okay. Okay. Let's convert. Copper plate with rubber. I think I have all that. Boom. Copper plate. Of course, I'm short on rubber. Really? Really, game? Oh, man, I didn't realize I needed this first. That sucks. So we might have to build some more other things as well. Oh, well. Little minor deviation. Not planned. I apologize. Usually I try to plan all that out and look at things a little bit more thoroughly before I jump in and do the video and such. I guess I'll have to do. I might have to get like an electric tree tap as well, just to kind of ease this situation. But yeah, we'll. I don't know what keeps making noise there. Something's making noise. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Anyways, let's extract these. We'll put the one in there. Speed it up a little bit. So, we have to make the blast furnace and electric furnace. So, we need iron item casings. Pretty easily done. I have tin. I do not have iron. I think it's 3. That's 7. I think it's 4. So let's go to those, get that started while we finish up this guy here. That's our heat conductor. Very nice. And, well, it's becoming nighttime. Let's just avoid the bad guys and sleep it off. Sleep it off nice and quickly here. There we go. So the heat conductors, we need the plates, and I'm pretty sure I have the basic machine frame. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So this will handle our blast furnace. The other thing that we need is the electric heater. This guy here, power tier 4. Woo. So that guy's going to require a circuit, a battery, some more iron casings. So that's 3 more. And another one of those heat conductors. Alright. Well, I can definitely make the heat conductor. I'm glad I have those parts. Saves us a little bit of time, which is good. We got the iron item casings. I'm going to need a couple of more pieces here. Mind you, yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, good. So these guys all the way around, that gets us the blast furnace. Very good. We'll put that guy down there. The electric heater requires that with the RE battery. Okay, so we're going to need another plate. So let's get that guy. We'll do 1 plate, and then we'll get these guys smashed down into those. That's good. So that, with that, going to need our rubber in mass. That's good. Get 1 there. That'll give us another heat conductor. So that'll be the start of it there. We'll get the iron casings right beside it. That's good. Looks like I'm going to need a little bit more copper. I don't have any copper. So yeah, things are going really well in this world. I've kind of subbed out some of these for like bricks, just so that they connect to the fences. I kind of like the look of it a little bit better. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on the little detail there. I think it looks better. There's certain ones where I'm not, though. And it's for a reason. So, yeah. Anyways. Let's get some more of these. Boom, boom. Good. We'll store that. Excellent. That's bronze. Okay. Yeah. Good. We need our copper cables. That's 9 of them. We only need at least 6, as far as I'm aware. I'm going to need 1 of these. We're also going to need some tin ones. So let's get some tin rolled up. Let's get our circuit. Very good. That guy will go there. And now we need the battery, right? So 2, that there, and it's going to be the tin that we just put in here. Excellent. Okay. Do your work, game. Do your work. All right. And last but not least was the fluid cell, right? So the universal fluid cell. Okay. Universal. Let's type that in. Okay. Cell. Hello? Where is it? Am I blind? At Industrial Craft. There we go. Went through it all. Let's see. Where's the cell that I'm looking for? Tins. RE battery. That's good. Where is our fluid cell? Game. I'm pretty sure it's just 4 tin plates. Am I just blind? I'm definitely missing it. I've got to be missing it, right? There's the cutters. Coffee. Coffee. I've got to be missing it, right? Okay, what do they call this? Universal fluid cell. Yeah, that. Let's look up fluid, see if we can find it that way. Fluid cell? Nope. Where is this thing? Why is this not in here? Why am I having to struggle with this? This is annoying. And confusing all at the same time. Annoying and confusing. I shouldn't have to struggle like this. Okay, there's the electric heater. That's good. Oh, it gave me the quest complete anyways. Why is that? Yeah, anyways. By putting it in the compressor. 4 tin casings around a glass plane. The cells are hidden in JEI. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I should read, right? Shouldn't we read? Tesla coil. Poggers. Maybe we'll play with those. Okay, and then the advanced. Excellent. Okay. Block of fiery metal. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. I'm not going to do those yet. Not just yet. Instead, I'm going to see what we need to make next. Next is the induction furnace. This is one of the guys I definitely want to get. So let's get our induction furnace up and running. So it's copper around an electric furnace with an advanced machine casing. Now we have the advanced, so that's good. I think I'm just going to pull this electric furnace here. And the reason I'm doing this is electric furnaces are actually faster once you can fully power them up with overclockers and such than an induction. But for right now, the induction furnace for me is going to be faster in IC2. So we'll just pull it off the system. And let's grab our 0 left. Wow. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We got lots of copper. I was a little nervous there. Got a little nervous. Little tiny bit nervous. All right. Break some leaves. Break some leaves. Break leaves. Break it. Yeah, the saplings aren't our problem anymore. It's our fruit juice. Yep, one of those things. We'll see if it's even a problem. We'll see if it's even a problem. Okay, we're going to re-enable that so that we have this process set up to automatically cook up some copper. That's good. All right. We should probably also add it to automatically import, but all in due time. Okay, there's our induction furnace. So one of the big things here is it is power tier 2. Now remember, we went from this is power tier 3 to tier 2, but this MV transformer is converting it to tier 2 energy, right? So that's hence the copper cables, right? And then we have it converting to the low power there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap that guy down right there. Perfect. Perfection. I need 1 piece of cobble, so I'll grab it out of my dev null, and a lever. I'm going to throw it right down on the front, and you'll see that this guy is going to take power. We are going to be using power for this, but what's going to happen is this is going to start to heat up. Once this gets to full heat, it works pretty darn quick, which is good. That's exactly what I want. I want a faster furnace for us to kind of click on things where required. The other item that we need in this is the thermal centrifuge. Very nice item. We might as well get that, complete that quest as well. Just knocking off the quests, getting some pretty nice rewards. Tall, slimy grass. Nice. Very nice. The thermal centrifuge works in the same general way that this one does. Usually you need to have it powered up, heated up. But what this will allow us to do is get into things like, well, just more advanced information. You know, getting tiny piles of things and plutonium and, you know, uranium and all that kind of stuff. And that'll lead us down into things like replicators, iridium, nuclear power, nuclear reactors, all that type of stuff, to really kind of push our envelope a little further in our current setup. Okay? Either way, we're still making plenty of power. The ethanol's a little bit in question, though. So we will have to keep our eye on that going forward. There's also a lot of other little things that we probably need to keep an eye on, including just the general stuff, right? How are resources doing? You know, all that type of stuff. So we'll have to keep a closer eye on some of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to add an insert right into the storage system now, right? That's one of the reasons I got the compacting drawers, was so that we can do this and we can create an insert directly into the system. So hopefully the copper ingots, okay, the copper ingots are not getting pulled out. That's right, because you can't do both at the same time. So we're going to remove this, but we need to confirm. So I'm pretty sure this one's the lower one. That's our furnace. Okay, good. I should probably like name these. All right, so the furnace on the insert into the drawer controller. So that's channel 2. So the furnace is going to export into the drawer controller. So that should clear our ingots out as this is producing and putting it into the system. Now, let's just quickly adjust that to stack, just so we're a little bit quicker there. And there we go. So now all of our processed ores are automatically ending up where they belong in our storage system. Huzzah! 8 blocks of copper and gaining. Very good. Now that gets me the idea that we should probably have some sort of like a dump chest for our ores and stuff like that to just automatically start processing at least all of the ones that we currently have spots for in our setup, right? I think that that makes some pretty good sense. And I think that everything can go through there, indeed. Okay. So yeah, probably a pretty good idea to kind of sort of just get this ball rolling a little bit, right? With a few different things. So let's do this. I'll put that in there. That's good. I think I have chests over in my IC2 area, as well as I would like... What do I want? I want something. What is it that I want? I want my extra utilities 2 stuff. I know I have more of it. Where did I put it? Transfer nodes, piping. It's a good question. It seems to be the $1 million question at the moment. Maybe I left it down there? Well, we'll check over here first. Oh, it's probably in my extra utilities 2 setup. That's where I probably would have left it. Because, yeah, it's not down there. No. 63%, that's good. Let that keep on building up. All right, and bam. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to set ourselves up with a bit of a dump chest. Nothing too crazy, to automatically process with the extra utilities that we're seeing here with aka the crusher. The crusher. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that. I'm going to run a chest next to it. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to remove it for a quick second, and we're going to put down the transfer node. So what this should do is if I put in this silver, we should automatically see the silver coming in here. That's good to start processing. It should automatically process, and the silver makes it back to home. We put in everything like so, and equally, I had that stack upgrade from before. Do you guys remember that? It didn't work with the cobble. Well, we're going to use it now because we can. There it is right there. So what this should do is this should pull effectively a full stack out at a time now. So if I throw this guy in there, boom, it pulled out the whole stack of gold. Okay, so we should be good to go. Good to advance on that. So next it'll pull out, as soon as this silver's done, and this gold's going to automatically transfer into there, what it should do is it should pull out the lead next, just as an example. There we go. Full gold in, pulled out the full load of lead. This should help overall with some of our general resources and stuff like that. I would not mind a few more speed upgrades, though. Those would be very nice to have. And we can definitely make a few of those just to make these machines a little quicker. It's definitely not required. This is more for quality of life. You know, like all things considered, we really don't need these. But I did also want to show our GP situation. Okay, that's the fuel that we're getting here, right? So our GP situation is exactly as it seems, that we're at about what, 10, 11 GP. We have currently 32 with these two water mills. We're definitely going to need to bolster that quite a bit. Quite a bit. And the reason being is, well, we're going to get a little bit more involved with all that's required in this setup. Okay? So there's 2 more speed upgrades. There we go. And there we go. So as we go, now we're up to 5, right? So now, all of a sudden, I punch in another thing here. That's going to be 13 now. We just upped that again, you know? Not to mention our power consumption, which should be going down. And it is. That's good. That's exactly what should be happening. We're pulling on the system with more stuff, right? We're getting more. Okay? Now, I could probably throw in a couple more and just kind of really push this system to a much quicker state than what it currently is at. But I think for now, I think we're pretty good. Honestly, I'm still manually mining, right? So until I go and mine, I'm not going to get any more ores. So until that happens, we're probably good. I know for a fact that we're good, because that's pretty much all the ore I have. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Okay. This is definitely a situation. We are pretty much out of ethanol, and I bet our system over yonder, our IC2 system, is pretty much out of juice as well. Now, hopefully the system, like, we have a pretty good backlog. We're almost full on our MFE. I think we're going to hit full on our MFE, and we'll see, but hopefully that's enough to really not get in the way, not impact anything too much. See, there's some... I don't know what's making that noise. Alright, so let's do a quick demonstration on the induction furnace here. Because I want to cook up some cobble anyways. So as you can see, pretty darn good. We're still gaining power, but it's a little bit quicker. We get some pretty good speed to craft up things like stone and all that kind of stuff. All right. Now, the thermal centrifuge we definitely will be using for other things, along with the recycler into the mass fab and all that type of stuff. I don't want to get into all of this just yet. I would like to... I'd like to do some other things. Okay? Let's put it that way. That's probably the easiest way to say it. Extra Utilities has a ton of stuff. There we go. See, it finished. That scared me. I didn't know what that quiet noise was. Extra Utilities has a lot of different items that we could definitely look into getting up and running. A lot of these generators, though, we're not really going to be dealing with. The enchanter could be nice. We can definitely do some fluid storage. We don't really have the dragon egg mill. I think that actually requires us to kill the dragon. The item placeholder, extra utils, cursed lasso we don't have as well. And we don't have cursed earth either. We really don't have much of this extra utility stuff. It's going to require us to go to places like the nether and stuff to get drop of evil. To make cursed earth, for example. So what I'm kind of thinking is we could progress on. We can unlock something else. I've pretty much avoided Thaumcraft at this point. I know that we can jump into it. But I recently played a thing of Thaumcraft, and I'm good. I'm good for now. You know, so it's just one of those things. We could definitely look back at the improved blast furnace. I think we can do that now. We couldn't at the time, but we should be able to, I think, ultimately do that now. I'm not sure where we're at time on the video. And it's a bit of a pain to set up. I don't even really have an immersive engineering area. We should probably get that going, right? Like, this needs to move. The coke oven needs to move. Where are we going to put our immersive engineering system? We might put it nice and close, like right here. Just because our system's already all entwined, it could go right there. The other thing that I was thinking is, because we'll probably go with water wheels, maybe we can do a little bit of a cooler system. If you know what I mean. Maybe we can go right out here. Or maybe we do a second level to our IC2. And that's that. You know what? Let's poll you guys. Let's poll you guys. Let's see what you all think we should do with immersive engineering. So one of the ideas I'm thinking is just out on the water. You have the water wheels pouring into the water, you're good to go. You can go on top of the IC2 area and have the water wheels cascading out over and into the water, right? Pretty straightforward so far, I hope. The other idea is anywhere else, really. We can put it anywhere. Put it here. Could put it over there. Right? We could build something down over here. This area is pretty much occupied at this point in time. I think we're going to expand our forestry. Our B section is going to be over there. I think I've kind of finalized that for now. And then astral sorcery we'll leave open for there. So those are kind of our options. So yeah, let me know down in the messages. I'll see which one I decide to go with, because yeah, it's a tough decision. Always a tough decision. So appreciate you guys' input. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time, where maybe we'll do some extra utilities too, or maybe we'll jump into some immersive engineering. One of those two anyways. So thanks everyone. I really do appreciate the support, the watching of my stuff, and yeah. have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now. See ya.